Hi, this is Cary bringing you another Wicked Signal video analysis, this one on IBM, International Business Machines. I did record this video on Tuesday, March 9th, 2021. Before I jump into the IBM charts and show you what's going on, let me give you an extended breakdown of what's going on with Wicked Signal right now. For several decades, I've provided reliable technical market analysis to prominent fund managers, brokerage firms, and large-scale commodity producers. And Wicked Signal was created in 2020 with the aim of being your go-to resource for reliable stock market recommendations. Employing the same classic chart analysis, our stock market signals are clear-cut and range from 2 to 3 weeks out to 2 to 3 months and often beyond. We offer two distinct subscription choices: basic membership, which is free and always will be, and provides one free stock market analysis video every week. Filling out the membership form within the basic area will allow us to prompt you by email each and every time a new video is ready for your viewing. The second subscription choice is a premium membership, which costs $24.95 a month and provides 2 or more market analysis videos every week. Over the coming weeks, we intend to ramp that up to provide at least 3 new market videos every week. Included in the premium membership will be a growing catalog of video resources to include important trading and investing topics like effectively managing your own portfolio, effectively managing trading risk, effective trade execution correlated with your risk management strategy, technical analysis tips and techniques, so forth and so on. Clicking on the premium membership link will allow you to access our safe and secure payment gateway and make credit or debit card payment. Your subscription fee automatically transacted on a monthly basis. Subscription cancellation is allowed at any time. So please pass the good word. Tell your trader and investor friends about wickedsignal.com, and if you haven't done so already, at least sign up for the basic free membership, for you then be notified by email each and every time a new video is ready for viewing. We'll never share your personal contact information with anyone outside the Wicked Signal organization. So let's take a look at the chart. You know, I could go back 50 years or more with an IBM weekly bar chart. This one is about 10 years. It goes back to the 2013 high, which is 215.90. The lowest we've been since then was the COVID low. That was March, April of last year, 90.56. You can see all the rotational sequences inside of that. Since then, we've really been trading over the last better part of a year, really, between 135 roughly and 105 roughly. And you can see those extremes from June and October most recently. Why I'm talking about, well, let me jump to actually this chart here, which is, I always start with the big picture. You know, where do we find significant long-term resistance in this market? And that would be in the mid 150s to mid 160s right now. And that area does change ever so slightly as we get into July. It drops into it's still sort of the mid 150s to low 160s. You can see that by July 1st. All these convergences of channel formations come in between 155.50 and 163.50. It's important for me to show that because I don't see us getting there anytime soon, although this market has been perking up lately, and I think I need to apprise you of a buy signal that may be afoot. It hasn't occurred yet. I'll show you that here. I have to zoom in this area, this red square area, to really show you properly. And, you can see this is a chart that goes back, a couple of years or so. And there is a channel structure right now this market is testing this week, the week of Monday, March 8th at 126.27, that rises a full point later in the first week of April. So 4 weeks apart, it rises a full point. So that would be, a quarter point a week. This channel top rises. You can also see it on the daily chart. I just want to show you that as well, that this week, Monday and Tuesday, we've actually been testing it. The market is backed off. And so bottom line here, closing above this 126.27 formation, even on a daily basis by at least a 1% margin, which at this point in time would be 127.53. So if we close above this channel top by at least a 1% margin, I like the 1% violations, 126.40, 126.80. Yeah, it's a buy signal, and I think you could act on it on a daily basis if we close Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, well, Wednesday, Thursday this week above 126.27 by less than a 1% margin, fine. But I think at the end of the week, you really want to see the market pull away and close the week itself above this 126.27 channel top by a 1% margin, which would be on Friday a settlement of 127.53 or higher. And then I think, we've got, I don't know, a 10% rally on our hand, and even then some as we continue into the later second quarter and on into later year. This is not a significant long-term buy signal, I'll grant you that. But, long-term buy signals begin with near-term buy signals. So this is a near-term buy signal. I think it's a good play for a pop-up into that mid-130s once again, which is roughly, it's not 10%, but it's close to it. And then I'm not a big fan of triple tops either. I mean, they do occur. You have a double top right now in the 135 handle, 135.88, 135.50 that occurred in 2020. And so we'll retest that if we close above this channel structure at 126.27 this week. We should retest that within 3 to 5 weeks or so. And yes, we could top out there for a week or so, but I don't think that would be a significant high. I think we could back off there a bit, but I think at that point in time, the market would be ripe for violation. So what I'm suggesting here is that if we close above the 126.27 formation by at least the 1% margin of 127.53 or higher at the end of this week, the week of Monday, March 8th, then I think the 140s are likely. That first ascending channel top that's at 141.15 the week of Monday, April 5th, rises a full month later to 144 even. So you could do the math on that, subtract those out, divide by 4, and you'll know where that channel top is all the way into early May. And I think that is really kind of the real target. And by the time you get up there, we are then approaching 15% gains on this play. And then overall, I'll show you, I'll end with this chart. I don't necessarily think that this signal above 126.27, were it to occur, would ultimately yield the mid 150s to mid 160s. But sure, why not? I mean, this is a play that would then obviously extend 3 to 5 months out or longer. But it's just something to know. These long-term signals emerge usually with near-term signals that they begin with near-term signals, and this could be one of those. So I think, though, to be safe and to be realistic, closing above the 126.27 formation, I think you can anticipate the 140s, that 141.15 channel top. Hesitation along the way, certainly in the mid 130s, but ultimately the 140 channel top, I think that's a structure that could contain monthly highs when tested. And then, of course, closing above that formation, if it were to occur between now and, say, that first week of May, which I'm showing you here, then certainly price acceleration into the mid 150s and mid 160s. And by that point, we are talking a 20% gain on this move. So holding below 126.27 will keep this market contained. It can continue this consolidative framework it's been in for the last month and a half. It can even back off perhaps. But closing above the 126.27 formation, even on a daily basis, that's an initial buy signal, but really confirmed, finalized with the end of week settlement on Friday above 126.27 by at least that 1% margin, which once again is 127.53 or higher on Friday. And I think that that's really all that needs to be said for this particular Wicked Signal video on IBM.